Well, hey everybody, how you all doing? Whittler Dave here. Well, just thought I'd do this little video here and everything. Um,
Oh, you're carving that bunny. Are you going to get it done by Easter?
yeah, that's the bunny. We gotta get back on the bunny. You beat me to it. But yeah, we gotta get back on the little bunny.
He's so adorable.
Easter is coming. So I thought I'd get on there. We played with some tikis and the eagles and stuff like that. I gotta get the right one. Come on.
Oh, before you get started on them, show him that little gnome you did yesterday.
Oh yeah, the gnome that I'm starting to make those gnomes, on my lathe. And I tell you, I turned a piece of wood. I've had this wood forever in the shop. I don't know where I got it at. And it was the cypress needs, they call them. Little cypress. You get them out of Florida or Louisiana. And I never turned one. So then I just turned him. It doesn't really turn good because it's so soft. You got to sand it a little bit more. You can see the tear out. But they're fun and stuff. Made this little nose.
His nose is cute.
And then punched the hoe. I got to get this on here. I had to go out and buy some new scissors today. And then he's going to go on here. Once I get it. And then his little beard's going to go right around. I've got to cut this at an angle.
He's
right
so
now.
cute.
And he'll sit. But right now this has got to get cut. I got to taper that at an angle. And this one here I didn't mess up. My first one I didn't cut. Like I said, you gotta own up to your mistakes. The first one I didn't cut here deep enough. And so the beard, you can see this edge, in which I kept the first one. But I did cut this one a lot deeper. And these are cute little gnomes. I love making these. And whoop, there goes his nose. And then I turned this little... He don't want to stay in there. He'll get glued. And then I turned this fennel here. Made it separate. Some people, will turn it on there, but I just turned it separate. But that is a cypress need. I got this at... I've had that thing for... Gosh, 10, 15 years. I thought, I'm just going to turn one. Oh, let me show you the cottonwood.
That is really, really pretty. I think you did a great job.
I like the cottonwood houses, but then I went to Burger King, and I thought, hey, let's carve another house. But then I got looking at it, and of course, it started screaming at me. So it didn't want to be a house. I carved this little gnome. And what I did, the beard and mustache, I added some wood burn to it and everything. And then up around the hat, I added some wood burn around these lines here to highlight the lines.
Trying to get close up so you can see.
You gotta love this light. We're in the house, folks. But this one is really neat. I like him.
Let's look at the back.
And then I didn't hollow the back out.
Pretty.
And everything. Got to get, and he'll stand just perfect. So this one will be up for sale. And I love diamonds. A lot of my tikis and stuff I carve will always have diamonds or a point. And a point in my life means a point of what do you want to call that? A point of
reference.
Reference. That'd be a good word. It leads you somewhere. But yeah, this one I left the bark, and it had this really bad occlusion that I had to put that black epoxy in there to hold the wood together.
Is that what's at the top there, or is that wood burned?
That's wood burned. Just, I added, just some wood burning to it. But yeah, I like the gnome. All right, enough of me. Let's get some of this carved. Like I said, I got more of that cottonwood that I bartered from Alaska, from that guy. And I haven't still heard of anybody got any of the wood I've asked for. I'm looking for, applewood limbs. That would be fine. Or really any kind of fruit wood would be fine.
Now, what's that, Fairbanks, Alaska?
My friend in Fairbanks, Alaska does have the birch.
He's a cool guy. I like that guy.
We're going to actually come... No, he's going to, send me some. But I'm looking for certain woods when I do my primitive spoon carving this year, and custas, the wooden bowls, and the cups. It's what I want to do. But we are just got it. We've been playing with this and getting this a little bit more. Apologize for the lighting, but I am in my house.
And of course, I'm washing clothes again. You can hear it in the background.
And we do got heat. Everybody, we finally got our furnace fixed. And then it warms up. Ain't that how it goes? Yesterday it was in the 59, 60 here in Tennessee, and today is not as warm as they said it was. It's still in the 40s, but it's better than the 30s, and it's better than freezing to death.
And snow.
We're supposed to get really bad rain here.
We was in Pigeon Forge earlier. We had a little bit of sprinkles, but nothing serious, so that's good.
Look, the sun's out now since we come home. We did a little outing today. We got away from the house and just got back. Setting these petals down. Just simple. I like the bunny. I do. See what I've done? You can see I'm drawing the veins for the leaves, and it's just a random little carving. I'm thinking about doing something, folks, and I haven't really considered how I'm going to do it yet. But it's going to be based on comments. I want to know your feedback. It's going to be based on comments and likes. And the other thing is, if you're an artist, I want to see your work. And if I'm going to pick somebody out, if I do this, it's something to put in your hat and think about it. I'm going to pick somebody out that that has impressed me with their work, their attitude, their comments about the channel, just all kinds of things about, maybe even life. And they send it to daveposton@gmail.com. They can send it that way, and plus my YouTube channel. But I'm thinking about giving one of my tikis away to the best comments. What else, Lara? What do you think? The best work of your artwork.
I think that would be cool.
Yeah, stuff like that. Send your pictures to my daveposton@gmail.com. And if I do this, I'll announce it if I decide to do it. I'm going to give one. I believe I'm going to give one, and I'll pay for all the shipping and handling. I believe I'm going to give one away on my channel. And then you can have a piece of Whittler Dave's art, something that really means a lot to me. Is my tikis. We'll get back on some of them, but I needed to work some on this because this has got to get done before Easter. I want to sell this. This is up for sale and everything. But yeah, I thought about that the other day and been contemplating it, and I'm thinking, let's see what's out there. Show me your work, and let me know where you live at, and why you are an artist, and what inspired you as an artist, and it don't matter if you just started or you started yesterday. I want to see your work. Like I told you, I've seen my work all my life. I know what it is. But if you inspire me and you give me the reasons and stuff, and I'm going to have my wife to jot these people, your name down and your place where you're at. And then I'm just going to put everybody's name in a hat maybe and just pick one. Ones that inspire me. So it's something to think about if I go ahead and do this. And I'm literally going to give one of my tikis away to somebody that I feel that is very worthy. I really do. And you're getting a part. Like I told everybody, when you get something of mine, you're actually getting part of my soul. Because I do this because I love doing it. So, I'll just let me know in your feedback, what do you think about this idea? And see if anybody's interested. I'm just kind of curious. If anybody's interested out there, they would like to have something like that. And I will base it on that.
You had a piece of that fuzz from that beard on your carving.
I got to finish cutting. Like I said, you got to take and you fold this way. And then you whoop at an angle right there. Right here. You just want to clip off just a little bit right there. And everything then gets it his beard. And then I did this one different. I took my hole punch and I poked that hole in there. Everything. Hey, you live and learn. My first one was, I knew I was going to keep it because I knew there was going to be mistakes.
What was that? Whoop.
That's my whoop.
It wasn't a whoop-de-doo.
Wasn't a whoop-de-doo. Wasn't a whoop-de-doo. And silly me, I went to Burger King again this week, and guess what? I forgot my phone, and I didn't get to do any, tell everybody good morning or how y'all doing. So a lot of people have asked me, like, well, didn't you go to Burger King? Like, yeah, I had an old man's problem.
I woke up and went in the living room, and it went off, and I'm like, he's home early. Nope, you left it. And of course, I couldn't call you to tell you left it because
I knew
you
I
left it.
And see, I always bring a battery with me that keeps my phone charged. Then I do that chair dance. I like to listen to my older music. Then I can chair dance. I don't sing. I'll scare everybody, but I can chair dance. Yeah, I can. See how these are all raising?
I think some of that new paint would look pretty. Especially that pink you bought today.
Yeah. I'll have to come up with something. Started finishing a cabinet I had in the shop that I built a long time. I'm going to put it in my kitchen. So, got to build a door and, eventually I'm going to get somebody, because that is a process there of building cabinets. That is 100% process. So, and I can't hold the camera and worry about it. So, I would definitely have somebody has to be there while I like my fingers. When you're using the equipment and you're using the table saw, a miter box saw, and I do like my fingers. I do. I wish I had a radio arm saw. I used to have one of those. They're a dangerous tool if you don't understand them. Don't do anything crazy with them. But I had a couple of them years ago.
Of course, my favorite's the scroll.
Yeah, and then your miter saw.
Yep.
She's not allowed to use the industrial one because it's got too much of a kick. I'm going to let her cut wood on one time, but to set up by herself, no. I bought her a small. I use it too, but I bought a very small miter saw that she can handle and feel safe about. The one I have that is an industrial one, it has a severe kick, and it if you ain't used to it, it pulls you.
My friend Mo's gonna come over, and me and her's gonna get together and scroll.
Yeah, I'm
excited.
Teach Mo some basics, and then Lara has enough experience on tools that I have taught her. Then she's actually going to be her mentor, Mo's mentor, her best friend. And she's going to stay right there with her and watch her and make sure she doesn't do something that can hurt her. And I've taught Lara about safety and stuff, so she is going to be the teacher. I'm just going to show some basics, and then Lara's going to take over.
Yep, she's got some trees she wants to cut out that she found, and she wants to make more.
Yeah, but her pattern is just a pattern. I already told her, I said, I can enhance the pattern. I can show you what you can do that you can enhance the pattern and make it.
Yeah, my friend Juanita goes, have you got the screwing yet? I was like, nope. She goes, you're going to love it. And yep, she was right.
Yeah, Juanita screws.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know. She might not have done it in a while.
Yeah, but it's like riding a bike. Once you did it, you don't forget it. You don't. You may be a little rusty, but once you did it, scrolling is very fun. Now, if you get in, I used to do professional scrolling. I have made a lot of stuff but now I don't. I just do the whimsical stuff that I need to set up for carving. And
yeah, you've done a couple of Christmas ornaments that we have on the tree.
Yeah, I've done a lot. Remember that cross I made and it was almost done, and then something happened to the blade and it sheared right in half. I had to redo that whole cross. Oh, I was angry. I don't know how many hours I had into that. I was not happy. Yep.
I haven't broke a blade yet, but when I do, I'm going to cry. I know you said not to.
You did too break a blade. Don't you remember?
Did?
Yeah. You already did. You already cried.
Oh, I had a blonde moment.
You already cried. I'm like, get over it.
Oh, yeah, I remember. I don't remember what I was growing either.
Yeah, you did. You come out of the barn, and you look like a little whipped dog. And
What
I'm
was
like,
I screwing?
I can't remember. And I think you was doing one of your bears, and
I think so.
you were really sad. I'm like, what? You go, I broke a blade. I'm like, so you got, I haven't taught you yet how to set, but this summer I'm going to teach you how to set your blades, how to get the tension. It's very easy, especially with my scroll machine. Very simple. I need to teach you that way. If you break a blade, and then you got to change it. Remember, teeth always down, never up.
Oh gosh, yes, that'd be weird as heck doing it backwards.
It would. It wouldn't cut. It'd be like putting your lawnmower. I had a friend that put his lawnmower blade on backwards. I told him. I sharpened it for him, and I said, "No, oh, I know what I'm doing." Like, okay. And he gets a hold of me like a day or two later, and he goes, "Well, something's wrong with my lawnmower." I'm like, "What do you mean?" He goes, "It don't cut grass." I said, "Did you put the blade on right?" He goes, "Yeah, I know what I'm doing." And I went over there and flipped the lawnmower up. I'm like, the blade's on backwards. I told you how to put it on there. So now when people do that, I tell them just take you a can of spray paint and spray the top of the blade, and then you won't get it on backwards. Can't cut any other way, but it's got to be on there right. Yes, it does. See, now the petals are really coming out. They are. My one friend told me to, I said, I'm going to put something here. She's a nice lady and everything. She told me to carve a cross with the rays in it since it represents Easter. I don't know yet what I'm going to put there. I don't know. I just don't know. It'll hit me. Boom.
Owie.
Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo. A little low, a little shy right there. Of course, some crazy old man put the border on it before he should have. So it's a lot easier. I don't know who that old man was.
I don't know.
I sure did. As soon as I put it on there, like, why did I do that?
As soon as I find him, I'm going to poke him in the eye.
Yep.
So what'd you do that for?
I did. I've learned I can carve it. It's just harder on my hands. I can't, because I can't get in there and lay it down like this. And, you need tools. I got to go at these angles.
That's what you got them new tools for.
I love these things. You haven't used them. You'll probably take them.
Not me. I don't do things like that. Just these right here that I really, really love that you took away from me. That they're mine.
They're mean. I've had them things longer than you.
But the poor little box is like...
Yeah.
Crappy.
I need to get a thing sewed up and put them in there. That's the original box.
We got to go online and find some so I can have some.
Everything.
And then hide them so you won't take them away from me.
Uh-huh.
Like you did these that are mine.
Uh-huh. She thinks that they're hers. Every once in a while, I got to find them. She's got them in her carving bag that she's created.
Not me. In a sense.
Where's my tools? And you go, yeah, they're in my bag. I'm like, why are they in your bag? Well, they're mine. I'm like, no, they're not. I don't understand where you get yours. I use them constantly. Started cleaning the shop the other day. Got some of it vacked up. And then I decided to use the lathe yesterday, so I had to re-vac that area. There is no good way to catch anything off a lathe. No good way. It makes a horrendous mess. But it's a fun mess. And then I got some wood that I've had up. I've got cherry, persimmon, walnut, and actually cedar. I think some poplar that I've had drying for, 3 or 4 years, already split, ready to go into bow size. So I may do a bow this year, and if I do, I may video, I don't know. I'm not a professional lathe. I've done told you that. I just bought a lathe just to have fun, and now I enjoy making these more than anything. These things are a blast.
And I got to get out there and finish my jury box.
Yes, we got a jury box that's, I'm finishing my cabinet up. It's going to come to my house, And then she's got a jewelry box that we started. It's a big one. It bolts on the wall. It's a floor.
Gotta have a mirror hooked on it.
That way you can stand in front of it. I don't stand in front of a mirror. I'll scare myself.
Huh.
I will. Alrighty. What time's it getting?
20 minutes and 20 minutes and 8 seconds.
Alright.
That's cold. I ain't got glasses on. I can't read.
Not you.
I even bought 2 pair today. Yep. Well, them were one for your truck and one for my truck.
If I don't have glasses, we're seriously in bad trouble.
It's called blind in one eye, can't see out the other.
I think I'm blind in both eyes. I can't see out of none.
Yep, that's what my mom would say. She's blind in 2 eyes and can't see out the other 2.
Yep.
Deaf in one ear and can't hear out the other.
Yep.
Sometimes you eat so much peanut butter, I think you got peanut butter in your ears.
I love peanut butter. When I was on the road, I used to have jars of peanut butter. I would just reach down in the jar and take my hand and pull it out and keep on driving. My steering wheel was covered in peanut butter.
And see, before we started this video, I had the hiccups, and I took a spoon of peanut butter, and you don't hear them now, do you?
I've never
I told
heard
you.
that.
Get rid of hiccups, peanut butter.
I've only had
spoonful.
hiccups once in my life, and I was real young. But maybe because I eat peanut butter every day. I make a power shake every day, every morning, and it has peanut butter in it because it's got the protein. Never heard of that.
Yep, that's smart. Some people say drink water. Somebody says hold your breath.
Scare somebody.
Says eat sugar and blah, blah, blah. But I like peanut butter. Plus it's protein and it's good for you too.
I like peanut butter. My dogs love peanut butter.
Not them puppies.
They do. They do. Well, it's just simple. We're getting all these, and the eggs are getting carved, and got to work on the face and get all this cut around here next.
Little face.
I think he's going to be, especially when I paint it. That's when it's going to jump out there and see everything.
And go ta-da. Okay. Are you about ready?
Yeah, getting close to that time. Well, I just thought I'd jump on here and show you this, and wanted to talk to you guys about my idea. Have an idea about, like, share, comment, daveposton@gmail.com. Let me know about about my idea. What do you think about it? If anybody would be interested into that, it will be a decent and really nice tiki. I will pay for the shipping and handling and send it your way. So, something to think about. You get something of Whittler Dave's that's been totally handmade. Y'all have a blessed one. I appreciate and love everyone that's been watching my videos, sharing my videos, liking my videos. Remember to push that notification button. That'll let you know when I put out a video. I'll try to put out a video at least twice a week.
Subscribe.
And subscribe, and try to. This summer's coming, so I'll be able to put out more videos. I got some hatchet carving. We're getting ready to start. Once it warms up, we're going to do a big thing. Look forward to that. Y'all have a blessed one, and Whittler Dave will just talk to you later, and thank you.
Thank you, guys.